Do you want to do us the honors, Britt? Or should Jimmy?
For what?
Our intro.
Our intro.
I honestly don't know the intro, so one of you guys have got it.
Excuse me?
We've
Sorry.
done 70 episodes in your house.
I do watch almost every episode, but
Okay, welcome back to a very special episode of KOTC. We are your hosts, Tyler and Jimmy, and we have a very special person sitting in the middle of us. This is my better half, Brittany Loong.
thank you for the intro.
Yeah.
Happy to be here. I'm excited to be here today.
We had to pull a lot of strings for this one, but
We did.
hopefully we're able to get some good questions in.
We did. It's going to cost Tyler a Gucci handbag.
Is this going to be a roast of me the entire time or what?
No, but
It can be.
there's
We'll see.
Yeah, there's no way we can have Britt on and not ask some probing questions about you.
Okay. Are you like our therapist right now? Going to therapy? Should Jimmy be our therapist?
I can
Should
be.
we talk? You want to talk about this?
Yeah, let's get some emotion out of Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's get some feelings and emotions.
Okay, Brittany, Jimmy, let's get going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the biggest thing that everybody wants to know. Let's just start from the beginning, Britt. Like, how did you and Tyler meet? Like,
Okay.
Let's start from the very beginning. You
Okay.
guys been married how long?
Almost 9 years. Yeah, we got married
Okay.
in 2015. So I actually met Tyler for the first time in 2011. We kind of knew of each other, I would say, for a little bit. But
She was the cool kid on campus.
no, definitely
Were you
not.
guys in college?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we lived at the dorms at BYU, so we kind of knew of each other. And then I didn't meet Tyler until he came over to my apartment to take my roommate on a date.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the first time I met him in person, and we talked a little bit, but obviously not that much. Tyler went on his mission a little bit, maybe like a month later, and
And he
so I
got sent
didn't.
home? Oh.
I don't know. He did last the 2 years, shockingly. And then, yeah, like 2 days after he got back, I get a message on Facebook, and it's like, hey, are you still in Provo or still at school or whatever? And I just pictured
2
Tyler.
days?
Yeah.
Probably one day.
Wow.
I just
Probably the
pictured
night of.
Tyler.
Have you been thinking about her for 2
Exactly.
years?
I couldn't
No,
get her
no,
out of
no.
my mind.
I picture Tyler getting home and just like scrolling Facebook for like every female Facebook friend he has. And he probably messaged like 100 people.
You just
Copy
copied
paste.
the same message.
Copy
to
pasta.
everybody?
Honestly, I could see it.
BCC everybody.
Exactly.
And I was just the first one to respond, I guess. But yeah, we hung out and started dating. Yeah.
He wasn't weird.
He wasn't actually that weird, which is a little bit concerning. Considering he'd been,
He clearly didn't lock his heart.
yeah. But yeah, he was pretty normal.
Well, wait, what happened to the roommate?
Uh,
Did that not go well, Tyler?
She broke my heart.
Did you date her for a while?
Kind of.
I mean, so like they met probably like 1 or 2 months before he left.
And
on
then
his
she was
mission.
dating kind of one of my friends on the tennis team.
Yeah, so I was hanging out with someone else on the tennis team, and that's kind of how I knew Tyler too.
Do they play pickleball now?
No,
Oh.
it's not. I didn't meet Spencer and
Okay.
Patrick though before I met Tyler, I think, because Tyler was never at any of the team
Oh.
events that I went to.
They didn't like me on the team.
Tyler was like busy with, I don't know, doing something. But
So you knew PK and Spencer before Tyler?
yeah, I mean, I didn't know them well, but
She knew of
yeah,
them.
I met them.
Yeah.
Huh. So this could have ended completely different.
This could have been
Yeah.
a weird situation.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's not weird at all with like the roommate or anything.
it's not. Are you still friends with her?
Not really, but yeah, it was fine.
It was.
I don't
But
think
before
so.
Tyler, you also, we've talked about this, but you were dating like a football player, weren't you?
Me?
Yeah, weren't you dating like a football player?
I mean, dating is, I don't know.
What does dating mean, Jimmy?
I mean, football versus pickleball.
Yeah. I mean, I did hang
You were
out
hanging
with
out,
some.
hanging out.
Yeah.
That's what the kids say.
The kids about BYU, they call it soaking, right?
God. I was not doing that.
Okay, I'm just.
I was abiding by the honor code, for the record.
Britt is a good.
She was on a scholarship.
So you were academic?
I did. So I got an academic scholarship,
Right.
and I had to keep my GPA up to get it, but I got it for 8 semesters. And then
So who did you graduate?
Mhm.
And what? What was your?
I studied advertising.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you not helping KOTC?
I know.
That's a great question.
I honestly, I wish I could, or I need to, but it's just the time.
Did you see my commercial?
I did.
How'd I do?
Very good. I liked it.
You did?
Yeah.
It wasn't bad?
Yeah, it was good.
As an advertising major, you were impressed?
Yes, I'm very
Okay.
impressed. Yeah.
So then you guys started dating. You got married, right?
Yep.
And then Tyler were you married when he went into pickleball? Or it was pretty close, right?
Yeah, so there was a little bit of overlap. I think he started playing pickleball when we were dating.
What year was this?
2013 is when we started dating.
Okay.
So I think he was like playing for fun.
Yeah.
And maybe like in some local tournaments and stuff in St. George, but he didn't actually start doing like pro tournaments where he was traveling. Probably till after we were married.
So what was your thought when your husband comes to you? You guys are newly married. He's playing this game called pickleball, and he says, "Hey, I want to go pro." Like, what are your thoughts? Like, are you worried? Like, how are we going to make it? Are you thinking? I mean, you obviously want to support his dreams and all of that, but what were your initial thoughts?
So it's hard to remember honestly in the moment, but I knew when I met Tyler that he was not going to do something that was like a traditional job. Like I knew he wasn't going to be an accountant or like
Excuse me.
something like that. It's just like,
What was your major, Ty?
I bounced around a lot, and it took me. I did graduate,
Okay.
but I bounced around.
Recreation management?
Yeah, something like that. Communications,
I thought
psychology,
sociology. I think it was sociology was his
okay.
major,
Okay.
and then I got a minor in communications. Right?
or business.
I don't know. I think communications.
Hey,
But okay.
Hey, people say C's get degrees.
That's true.
D's get degrees.
yeah.
D pluses.
D's. D minuses. As long as you're passing, they get degrees.
So yeah, so you knew he would never have it. He's always have that entrepreneurial spirit, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was never gonna have a traditional job. The guy's he never had to work at McDonald's flipping burgers growing up. He's not gonna work a 9 to 5. That's not him.
Never say never.
He's not gonna put on a suit and tie to go to the office every day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. So, by the time we got married, I had graduated college and I was working. So I at least knew that, I had a steady job and I could like support us through however long it took. So yeah, I mean, and Tyler, he taught tennis lessons. He did little things. He was always doing random stuff to make money. So I was never worried about like finances or anything like that. And pickleball was a lot smaller at that time. So I didn't know that, it would get to where it is today, but I don't know. I just kind of like went with the flow and trusted that he would find something to do and make it work. So yeah,
it's been a little bit of a grind.
A little bit. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I would never say that it was like very stressful or like scary at all. It's always just been.
Yeah. You'd figure it out.
Yeah.
She was my sugar mama for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I always had like a 9 to 5 steady job. And so it wasn't like I wasn't working or able to support us. And we didn't have kids either at the time, which helps a lot too.
So now we fast forward, COVID hits, okay, and the PPA is formed. And so now it's like there's a real tour, like a big tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking 20, 25 tournaments a year. Did things change at all then? Like, were you like, because now he's gone. I mean, let's just.
So a lot of people don't realize this, but when I first started, I was sponsored by Onyx, but in addition, I was also a sales rep for them.
Yeah.
And so that was my full-time. Escalade.
Yeah.
So I was technically a full-time employee.
Yeah.
It was a very interesting situation. It was great for us. It was very flexible. And so I had that as well.
Yeah.
So that was in addition to being a sponsor.
But how many
player.
tournaments? I mean, you were playing a handful of tournaments a year that were right? Like you.
Yeah, I mean, back then it felt like one out of every 3 to 4 weeks, maybe one a month, or one every 5 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what I feel like it should be.
But not like crazy prize money or anything like that.
No, definitely not. No.
And then the PPA, Connor and his dad formed the PPA.
Uh-huh.
and you obviously joined the PPA, and now all of a sudden here's 25 tournaments a year.
Yeah.
Like, did that change things? Was that, because now it's like you're going from like, I don't want to say it was ever a hobby because it was his full-time thing, but now it's like, oh shit, this just got real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do feel like it was kind of like a sudden change. There was a lot going on at that time. So I was pregnant with our first daughter in 2019. Also, Tyler signed his like contract with Vulcan, his first contract. Mm-hmm. And that was kind of like the biggest sponsorship contract he had ever had. And it also was the first contract where he was just going to play pickleball. Like, he wasn't doing what he was doing at Onyx and working. Yeah. And so, yeah, it was a lot at once because the baby, the change in that, and then I stopped working when I had our daughter. So it was a little bit crazy, but I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. We just kind of went with it and made it work. I don't remember it feeling too much or anything.
So now we're 4 years into PPA. We've had tour wars. We've had all these crazy things. We obviously know where the salaries have gone. Right. I mean, Tyler's at
5 million. Yeah.
5 million.
The 5 million is treating us amazing, by the way.
I mean, look at this kitchen.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Yeah. Where's the chef though? Is he off today?
Oh.
We give him a break.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So we've seen salaries. We've seen everything. Did you ever because we ask Tyler this and people always want to ask him, but you obviously lived through it too. And you're just as big of a part of it as he was. Did you ever think it would get to this point?
I honestly thought, I mean, I did think it was going to grow. I think it happened a lot quicker than I thought. Like, it felt like instead of a gradual change, it was more like huge jumps in growth. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I really had an expectation, to be honest, of what it would be like. But yeah, it's grown and it's awesome. It's better than I could have ever imagined. So yeah.
Go ahead.
So talk to us a little bit about just being a pickleball wife, and what I mean by that is, we just talked about this before we started. They're moving tournaments around. They're changing things. So he's got 6 MLP tournaments. Mm-hmm. He's got to play. I think you're committed to, are you 18 or 24 PPAs?
I don't know. Who knows?
He's going to play between 25 and 30 tournaments a year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And with progression draws, he's probably going to be on the road if there's 52 weeks in the year for 30 plus weeks. Mm-hmm. Right. And I know you do travel with him once in a while, but I mean, how hard is that? Is it hard?
She likes it when I'm gone.
Do you like it? Do you prefer him gone?
No. Yeah. So it is hard. I think I get this question a lot. It's like, how do you do it with the kids and like him being gone? And I honestly don't know how to answer that because I just do it. Like, it's just our life.
You don't have a choice, right?
It feels normal at this point. And yeah, I mean, like, the benefits obviously outweigh the cons, even though he's gone a lot. But I will say in some ways it's a little easier when he's gone just because it's just me and the girls and like it's a little bit simpler and I know what we have going on.
He's not getting them all rowdy before bed.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about what he's doing, what he needs. No. So in some ways it is a little bit easier or simpler when he's gone, but after like 2 or 3 days, I'm more than ready for him to come home and help me out and keep me company and just have that companionship. So I think that's the hardest part for me is like not having someone to talk to at night and be there like for me on an adult level. I mean, I can take care of the kids while he's gone and it's fine, but
is he good at communicating when he's on the road?
Depends. Yeah. I mean, I don't expect him to like text me all day long while he's playing a tournament, but he's pretty good. Yeah. We always
he's okay.
Yeah.
Really good. Sometimes she gets mad at me because I'll go hours without responding.
Well, yeah. It just
she used to get a lot more mad, but now she's more understanding.
Yeah.
So obviously we have this podcast. What are your thoughts, like your true thoughts on the podcast? Because I mean, Tyler's always been a pro, right? He's always done well, but I feel like the podcast has taken it to a whole different level. Mm-hmm. You know, a whole different level of like, I don't want to say the word fame because that's stupid because it's still pickleball, but a whole different level of, there's more haters. Mm-hmm. And you've seen that. Like me and you have actually talked about this. Mm-hmm. there's more haters online. There's people that don't like him. There's people that love him. I mean, our freaking Discord, God,
Yeah, there might be people that love him more than I do.
I think they
don't
are.
know.
I think you better be careful,
Yeah.
especially some of the dudes in there. But
Hey, I love everybody in the Discord.
But it's just kind of taken on a life of its own, and it's definitely, I would say, it's changed things.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on it? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I think it's awesome. I'm really happy that you guys started it. I actually came up with the name King of the Court.
Oh, whoa.
Did Tyler tell you that?
We're cutting this out.
Yeah.
Never.
I need to take credit for some of the behind the scenes things because if you ever see like a funny post that Tyler does, it's probably me.
Whoa.
That came
Wait,
up
the
with
truth is coming out.
Wow, we're going to have to screen
Are you
this.
saying Tyler lacks that personality?
I just don't think he's funny, but I don't think he's as witty as people might.
Yes.
I don't know. Might
But
think.
you're the witty one in the family.
Yeah, but I'm just a lot more shy, so I like say it behind the scenes with him.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, the podcast is great. I think it's awesome. I love watching it. I think it's super entertaining.
Except for yesterday, I told her to watch the previous one, and she started it, and then I come back like 20, 30 minutes later, and I look, and she's at like the very end of it, and it was like an hour and a half podcast. So obviously, she skipped through the entire thing.
Is it boring?
Apparently.
No, I did skip. Well, I wanted to get to the Q&A. That's my favorite part.
Oh.
Q&As?
Yeah,
Q&As?
because I feel like, I mean, I watched some of the tournament, so I knew what happened, so I wanted to watch.
But you
that
don't
one.
know what happens.
So you
That's
skip
the
that part.
behind
You
the
skip
scenes.
when I talk.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily. That time, I usually
Not necessarily, just mostly.
I usually don't skip through it. Actually, I did that time because I was like in bed, like getting ready to go to sleep. So.
All right, that's fair. That's fair, Ty.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's great. I think obviously it's awesome for Tyler to have something else besides competing because, you know, we don't know what's going to happen and there's a lot of new players coming in and changes. So yeah.
So as a pickleball wife, oh, that sounds good. Should we do Real Housewives of Pickleball?
It's like WAGs. Is that what they call them?
Yeah. Would you, how do you feel about like the haters? Like online, there's people that, so, I mean, we've seen just recently, somebody said he's a cheater and he's hooking all the time. Someone else posted, like, they post videos of one call that you have to zoom in on and may or may not be correct. Mm-hmm. There's other people that just dislike him in general, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's obviously, you know, he's got fans, but with all, you know, professional sports, you're going to get haters. How do you deal with that? Like, do you stay off social media? Are you that one that gets on there like some of the players and you got a burner?
No, I don't have a burner.
Pound on the keyboard and get pissed?
No. So I usually see everything. I don't know. I'm on Instagram quite a bit, or Tyler tells me and I see it. And yeah, I get pretty upset, I would say. And there's a lot of times where I've like, you know, typed something up or like told Tyler like, I want to say this. I've never done it because I don't know. I don't want to regret anything. Like once you post something on the internet, it's there forever. But yeah, I mean, I think
that's how I feel about all those pictures I send.
I know it's scary. Screenshotting is a scary thing. But yeah, I mean, I think I get pretty defensive of Tyler. Obviously, I know him better than anyone, I would think. I hope. And I think he can be misunderstood in a lot of ways, like his personality. So I get defensive, but at the end of the day, it's like, I know him, he knows himself, and those people don't. And so
would you ever call Connor Pardo directly and demand a trade for Tyler?
Oh, no. If Tyler was trying to get me to like do that kind of thing for him, I don't know, I'd probably just laugh and be like, you do it yourself. Yeah, I don't get involved in that kind of thing. I would never do that.
You stay out of that?
Yeah.
That part of it?
Yeah.
You don't manage him. You don't run his affairs.
No.
You don't fight his battles.
No, I don't want to be too involved. I like being in the background, obviously like supporting him, but I don't really want to be involved in like the day-to-day stuff. Even this, I was like, do I want to go on the podcast or do I want to stay mystery?
Well, that's true. Do you, would you guys ever do a reality show? Are you too private, too shy?
I don't know.
And what would it be called?
what would it be called? I don't know.
Do you think your life would be interesting enough, or would it be boring like the other couple that just came out with one?
I don't think it's something I would want to do. I mean, I like to keep our girls kind of private anyways on social media.
Are you one of the people that you block their faces unless?
No, but my personal social media, I don't let anyone follow me. I get a ton of requests from random pickleball people, I'm sure, who are fans of Tyler or follow Tyler. And I just don't want, I post about our girls all the time. That's pretty much all I post about. My request
is still sitting in your inbox.
Yeah, Jimmy, creepers,
She included you with creepers.
No. Wow.
No.
This will be the only podcast she ever does. So
just remember what Blair said about me.
What did she? Oh yeah, Blair said I miss my Jimmy when they were downstairs.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think it's our thing, and I'm pretty shy and reserved.
I think you guys would be funny though.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you guys fight a lot?
We don't fight, but we give each other a lot of crap, I would say.
But I feel like you run the household though. You put your foot down.
Yeah. Yeah. If I am upset with something, I think Tyler will know about it.
But Tyler seems like he's not overly emotional about things.
No, he's not.
He doesn't well, let's just talk about the Tyson McGuffin situation. Mm-hmm. When Tyson's flipping him off and screaming and yelling, Tyler literally sat there and laughed.
That was hilarious.
He didn't get up. For me personally, I would have got pissed and would have gone back at him and we probably would have fought.
Yeah.
But Tyler just laughs. And I've seen him in other situations where most people would probably get heated and he just whatever, he might be annoyed, but I feel like he's not overly emotional and others at all. He's very just one speed.
Yeah, no, that's very true. And yeah, it takes a lot to get him upset or riled up. So
he told me first time he had cried in 15 years is when he got his crypto wallet hacked.
That is 100% true.
Yeah. Did he cry at the birth of our children? No.
Did he cry at your wedding?
No, not at our wedding. He did cry once when we were dating though.
Oh, because you broke his heart?
Maybe. I don't know. You'll have to ask him.
Oh.
10 years ago.
That sounds personal. Did you hack his crypto wallet? Is that what happened?
Yes.
She got my seed phrase.
I said, I'm breaking up with you and taking all of your crypto.
Back then?
Crypto did not exist back then. Or at least
what was the
Tyler
big thing?
didn't have any.
His 12 Daily Pro? Remember 12 Daily Pro?
No.
Oh.
What was that?
It was this website where you went and you looked at advertisements and then you got 12x your money every day.
Oh, I remember.
A big Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
Anyways. But he's pretty chill, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost too chill sometimes. But
you wish he'd show some emotion. You know that Taylor Swift song, Indifferent?
Yeah. No, I don't know that one. Sorry, I'm not a Swiftie.
Wow. You'd rather at least if somebody, if they love you, obviously you want them to love you. If they hate you, at least they still have feelings for you.
Uh-huh.
But if they're indifferent, then it's well, that sucks because they don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Tyler shows a lot of indifference on the court, I feel like.
Yeah, it can be a strength or a weakness depending on the situation, but yeah.
So what do you guys set, does Tyler set goals? What are...
I love goals.
Yeah, so something about Tyler that's one of my favorite things about him, actually.
Wow, let's hear about it.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
He is super, he goes into things with best case scenario mindset.
Very optimistic.
Yeah. And I'm the opposite. So I will find every reason not to do something or everything that could possibly go wrong. I will think of it. And Tyler goes into it thinking I'm just going to do it. And it's probably going to work out. And a lot of the times it does. This podcast, for example, it's how many reasons could you guys have come up with not to start it? There's already so many, or it's too much time.
So I remember our first episode. I remember I got invited to this other Discord and I was scrolling through there and someone's like, oh, look, another podcast. Mm-hmm. Oh, and they were all making fun of it and making fun of that. There's another podcast and there's so many and we did it anyways. And I think it's worked out pretty well.
Yeah. And so I feel like he goes into that. I mean, like it's helpful in pickleball. Like he goes into every match thinking like, yeah, like I could win this.
Yeah.
But I'm in business, in investing, like it's really benefited us a lot. Like when we've bought houses, I've always been the one that's like, oh my gosh, that is too expensive. There's too much work to be done.
Yeah.
And Tyler is just like, let's just do it and like see what happens.
YOLO.
Are you an impulse buyer?
Yes, I would say he is.
Yes, she says.
Tyler is like big picture. Like he
Yeah.
does not think about the details, whereas I'm like
Tyler.
more detail oriented. But like,
Has that ever burned you?
I mean, my crypto got stolen. Lost a lot of money there.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's one of my favorite things about him for sure.
What are some pet peeves you have of Tyler?
Okay, let's see.
You ready?
Yeah.
There's going to be a long list.
I mean, I'm sure this is like pretty common with husbands and wives. Like yesterday I was giving him crap because he leaves like the bags open in the pantry.
Cereal.
Like he'll grab some like snacks and just like leave the bag wide open. I'm like, do you want the food to be still?
Yeah.
Like, sorry.
He clearly didn't grow up poor.
Yeah, I'm like,
Poor people don't do that.
I'm going to eat it
very-
within 3 to 4 days. It doesn't matter if I leave it open or
Poor
not.
people, we're very careful.
It
about
doesn't matter if I
our
leave it
food
open
going
or not.
bad. We will eat leftovers for 6-7 days. If there's mold, we cut it off.
oh yeah, Tyler doesn't like leftovers either, by the way.
I don't mind leftovers if they're good.
Let's see.
Who eats more sugary snacks, the girls or Tyler?
Honestly, both. I think taste buds are genetic, and they inherited
Very
all
similar.
of Tyler's taste buds.
Do they love Dippin' Dots?
They love ice cream. Blair this morning got into Tyler's office and found some candy and was eating it at like 7 a.m. So, yeah. And she loves hot Cheetos.
Oh, okay.
She always asks for hot Cheetos.
Do you guys like Takis? Tyler, do you like Takis?
They're fine.
But hot Cheetos? is
Hot
more-
Cheetos, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably even.
Yeah.
Do you put ice cream on your waffles in the morning?
No. So I will sit there with my waffle with like butter maybe and no syrup. I think it's too much, especially in the morning.
Okay, so here's a question I have for Tyler, and Britt, maybe you can help with this. He always posts first meal of the day, and it's like 7, 8 o'clock when he's at tournaments. But when he's home, he is eating nonstop. Do we need to pack him a lunch? Like, what is happening?
I would love for a lunch to be packed.
Because does he just make up for it when he's at home?
I don't know. So I've been trying to figure this out for however many years he's been playing.
Just because there's not a Chick-fil-A on the court, or what?
He's always been like that. He doesn't like to eat before he plays and really like drink that much. So like I would always, when I go to tournaments, I would always like follow him around with like offering like snacks and like, here's a banana, take this, drink this. I almost feel like it's like superstition, maybe.
Is it, Ty?
I don't know.
But when we were in New York, we couldn't go 6 feet without him getting an ice cream.
Yeah. Well, he'll like chug a can of Coke in between matches sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, of
But he
all the
literally
things,
hit every ice cream truck in New York.
I believe it.
$15 a piece for the freaking SpongeBob with the gumball ass.
I believe that. Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of given up and just let him do his thing because I don't understand it. But hey, if it's
Clearly
working,
his metabolism is impressive.
yeah, if it's working,
It's as
then
fast as
we
his
can
mile
keep it.
time.
Exactly. I've been
Yeah.
slowing down on that.
He's blessed genetically to be able to eat the way he does and stay looking fit. And
Does he ever cook?
no,
Like, has he ever cooked a meal in 9 years?
I think he cooked once when we were dating, and he put like just steak in a pan with like nothing and like bell pepper. I think it was like bell peppers and steak, but like no oil or like anything. So ever since then, I was like,
That's delicious.
I'll just do the cooking.
Bro, you can Google like recipes. I know you know how to use Google.
It was incredible.
Tyler's cooking involves like the microwave, and that's pretty much
I
it.
will even cook like mac and cheese.
I don't think you've ever. I don't know. Have you ever cooked mac and cheese?
You know how to boil water?
No. We don't have a thing to boil water
You
here.
probably have a pot.
No.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you didn't get the pot thing? Wow.
Oh,
I
the
thought you
pot
filler.
filler.
I thought you spared no expense in that kitchen.
No.
No, we're not fancy enough for that.
All right.
So,
Anything else?
I mean,
there's so much to talk about.
we
but
literally could talk about this
yeah.
all day. Like
Yeah.
this is entertaining to me.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you think Tyler's a good dresser? Do you help him?
No, I don't. I think Tyler has great style. He always has. That's one thing when I first met him that I was like really impressed by. I don't know. I feel like he could wear anything and it would actually look good.
How do you feel about him throwing clothes away when he's on the road because he doesn't want to pack them and bring them home?
I'm fine with it. I don't know. He has more clothes than me for sure.
Does he like have a bigger side of the closet?
No, but he's constantly buying new clothes and then like getting rid of them.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't done it in a while, but he used to do those yard sales.
Yeah, he'll have the neighbors come over and like, or like friends or whatever, and just like take free stuff because we always have
Stuff
a lot
sent to you too. Like
I've experienced delayed gratification very well. I feel like I've mastered that to some extent, and so I can literally buy new clothes that I want, and then I will leave it in my closet for months, like literal months, and then I'll open it or wear it a year down the road, and it'll give me gratification because it's brand new.
I actually have a lot of clothes in my closet with tags still on them.
Yeah.
Too, so I get that.
Yeah.
I actually, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, not too long ago, I was cleaning out my closet and I gave a bunch of stuff to a friend of mine, and he was like, "Dude, this all has tags on it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna give you clothes I've worn."
Yeah.
And it was
Some people love me hand-me-downs. I have some friends that love me hand-me-downs. Like they want all of my old clothes.
Hand-me-downs and leftovers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get to Britt's favorite part.
Okay.
Questions. Yeah. So
All right.
we'll try to knock these out somewhat quick because we had a lot that came in. I haven't even pulled up the Instagram yet, but we've hit on a lot of these already. Somebody said, what was your response when Tyler first had the idea of becoming a pro pickleball player? All right. Should Tyler and Jay grow matching mustaches for the first MLP event?
Sure.
Ooh. Does Tyler ever have a mustache?
So Tyler,
I mustache you a question.
He can grow a mustache. He doesn't have the thickest of facial hair, but he could do a mustache. I don't know. One thing Tyler's wanted to do is the people should give their thoughts. He wants to bleach his hair
silver,
like blonde or
gray,
silver.
It's not silver.
Silver.
Like I guess you'd have to bleach it and then like tone it to be like a cool. Yeah, I don't know. I told him that he would have to like cut it short first, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it would look good.
Do you prefer long or short? His hair.
I don't like it really short. But I don't have like a strong preference. I think he has really thick hair, and so when it gets long, it's like kind of poofy and big. But I like it the way it is right now.
So how about this? 2nd and 20 says, does Tyler complain more about what's for dinner or his draws for PGA tournaments?
For sure, the draws.
This last year has been rough.
Yeah. One thing I'll say about Tyler's draws in general is I feel like whoever he loses to wins the gold medal.
We just need to beat him.
Maybe not the gold medal, but they'll normally have
or make it to the
tournament,
finals. Yeah. I mean, like JW and Dylan, like he's lost to both of them in the last couple tournaments, and then they have won gold.
Yeah.
So it's like,
true.
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of frustrating, but also, I don't know, maybe validating at the same time.
This one's really important.
Okay, can't wait.
How does it feel to be married to the second most handsome host of the KOTC podcast?
Oh, wow.
How do you feel?
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, it feels great. I don't know.
I didn't ask the question. I mean, obviously I agree with it, but
yeah, I don't know how to answer that.
What was your reaction to seeing Tyson give Tyler the bird?
Oh.
And then what was your reaction after you were drafted on the same team?
Okay. So I was actually there in person in Ohio when it happened with my girls. And I don't really even know if I like knew what was happening.
So you were in the crowd and your girls were in the crowd and they all saw this.
And my mom.
And your mom.
Yes.
Who was absolutely stood up and gave him the bird right back. Because I've met your mom and she's fiery.
Yeah. No, my mom was probably the most upset out of anyone. No. Yeah, I don't know. I was pretty shocked, and I probably had the same reaction as Tyler, like just kind of like, what is happening? But as the time went on, I think I started to get like a little bit more upset about it. What really made me mad is actually like what he did afterwards, where he was like trying to make it seem like Tyler was like attacking his family. And I'm like, for me, I know what Tyler has said or what you guys have said on the podcast. And it's like, I would never want Tyler to like use me as like, oh, like you're talking bad about, like try to kind of put that on, I don't know, use that as like an excuse for bad behavior that he does. So I think that's kind of the bigger issue that I had with it.
And the thing is we never said that. Nobody's still been able to pull.
Well, yeah, no one's ever like confirmed what exactly was said about.
Nobody's ever been able to pull the clip of us saying that because it was never actually said.
He was raging, like absolutely raging.
You think it was roid rage?
Raging.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it was. It was bizarre though.
Have you seen him since? Does he know you?
She actually said hi to Megan at Red Rock.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them at tournaments. I've only been to a couple. I haven't. The thing is, Tyson actually was always very friendly to me in the past. Like,
well, that's what we said. Like before we started the podcast, he was actually very nice to us.
They were both really nice. And I haven't personally had any like bad experiences. But yeah, I mean, I think if I saw them at a tournament, they probably wouldn't go out of their way to talk to me.
Me neither. That's not true. He did talk to me.
But
he said F you.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of just like a really bizarre situation to me. I obviously want to defend Tyler, and I know that he didn't really do anything wrong in the situation.
Do you think I put Tyler in bad situations sometimes? Do you blame me?
No. I mean, I just think it's part of like, obviously if you put yourself out there, you're going to have situations like this where people either like take things personally or take things the wrong way. It's just kind of part of it.
Comes with the territory a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But
trust me, I can't read the comments because people are crazy.
Yeah.
They're out of and the stuff that they get upset about is go start your own podcast.
Mm-hmm. Well, and everyone's so different. So it's like some things are going to offend some people and other people are going to think it's hilarious. It's like you can't please everyone.
Can't be all things for all people, right?
Yeah. You just kind of have to be authentic and be yourself. And I don't know.
Okay. Who is your favorite male and female pro besides Tyler?
Oh,
that's a good one.
Let's see. Let's do Megan for female. I've known her for a really long time.
Megan Dazan?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dazan.
Yeah.
Let's go, Meg.
Go Meg.
She's probably the person I've known the longest from BYU tennis days.
I just saw a memory on Megan Dazan's Facebook where she's played her first 5-0 Met. She played 5-0, her first 5-0 tournament.
Yeah.
Fall brawl. And she was like, this is really fun. She got silver in both. And she was like, hopefully, she said something, I want to just see how far I could take the sport or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think she's done pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, she's done really good, especially recently. And her family's super nice too.
Yes, they're fans of the pod.
Are they?
They watch.
Yeah, I met them in San Clemente and they were super, super nice.
I met them in Palm Springs and they came up to me and told me they watch every episode.
Yeah.
So hi, Megan's family.
Yeah, awesome.
Male side.
I don't know what to say here. Let's see. Obviously, Tyler is my favorite.
Don't say Augie.
I mean, they're basically the same thing.
Just kidding.
Just basically the same, but Augie's smarter.
He's actually good at math.
Yeah, he's good at math. 200 IQ.
Mine's 300.
I don't know. Let's go Jay because he's Team Vulcan and Black Diamonds.
Wow. The mom will really like that because she loves Jay.
And my kids like Jay.
Do you think Jay's handsome?
Wow. Are you blushing?
No. My kids really like Jay.
Is it the accent?
When they see him, they're like, look, Mom, it's Jay. So
you think he's handsome?
He's great.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's super nice.
She actually doesn't think he's attractive, which is contrary to a lot of other people.
He's super nice. We love Jay.
Nice is another word for saying he has a sweet spirit.
What is Tyler's most annoying habit? Kind of
Leaving the freaking pantry food open.
that. No, I will say this. Tyler likes to vacuum at the worst times. So he's like awesome. He vacuums a ton, keeps the house clean. I appreciate it a lot. But like it'll be time to like get ready and like get the girls in the car so we can like go get dinner or whatever. And he'll like whip out the vacuum and start vacuuming the carpet.
Does he love his vacuum? Is it nice?
I don't know. It's like almost like, I don't know.
What kind of vacuum is it?
Dyson.
Yeah, he loves his Dyson.
Is it
So,
legit?
Yeah, sweet.
Expensive?
Yeah, way expensive.
but there's a time and a place, and sometimes it's not the time or the place, or just the time.
What do you think of crypto?
Just liked it a lot more a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't like it when it gets stolen, obviously. I try to stay out of the crypto. I mean, obviously I know Tyler invests in it and like I'm aware.
Does he have to ask you first? Does he need your permission?
No, he doesn't ask my permission.
Do you wish he would?
I don't know. Not
Tyler
really.
comes
I
home-
trust him. I trust him to take care of that.
When he comes home with the Apple Vision Pro and a $2,500 iPad, do you wish he would have asked first?
No, because then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this for myself.
Yeah. Smart. See?
Yeah, I just keep a tally of how much.
That's
No,
good.
no, I trust him with the crypto. To obviously not be stupid about it, but
How do you feel about NFTs?
I don't know.
Do you like the pudgies?
Do you own a pudgy? Do you own any pudgies yourself?
I wanted to
No.
buy one for her.
No, I'm fine with it. I mean, I don't really understand
You don't think
it.
it's the most ridiculous thing on the planet that people are paying money for these freaking
I mean, I think
penguins?
there's more ridiculous
Did you know that
things.
I could screenshot that? Now I own the penguin.
No, you don't.
Like, how easy is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have strong feelings about it. It is what it is. If we make money off of it, then it's great.
That's all you care about. Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, Tyler obviously is much more passionate about it than me.
Britt, what's your? So you play pickleball, right? You play tennis.
She is very athletic.
Yes. So what would you say your duper is?
I played 1 3-0 tournament with my mom.
And how'd you do?
We got second.
Okay. But
If she actually tried, she would probably be close to a 4-0. Probably around a 4-0.
Yeah, I think maybe like my raw ability is like okay, but I don't do well in competing situations. Either I get nervous or like I feel pressure from my partner.
Wait, I remember that tournament.
Yeah, Summer Lovin'.
Yes, I remember. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like a competitive person. I don't enjoy it. Like I don't feel like I don't feel like I get much out of like winning a gold medal. Like, I don't know.
Will you play more now that you have a court in your backyard?
Yeah. So I played a couple times.
Acrotech, Pinnacle Sports Group, and
C&D.
Nets.
Yeah, for making that court.
Yeah.
Did you play? Do you have like a group of girls that you're going to bring over?
Maybe. There's a group at my gym that they want to start playing pickleball. So we'll see. But yeah, I love playing pickleball. I don't play tennis anymore, but I loved it.
What's your favorite? This was another question we had. What's your favorite venue that you visited? While being with Tyler, obviously.
She likes the California
I
ones.
like San Clemente.
San Clemente's the best one, I think.
I liked that one. I do like the one in Ohio too, because it's like 20 minutes away from my parents' house.
Oh, did you see they're redoing it?
Yeah.
$260 million renovation.
Yeah, so they were going to move the tennis tournament somewhere else.
Yeah.
And like just get rid of that. But
now
yeah,
they're
I like that one too.
And they're
It's
putting
fun.
in 6 permanent pickleball courts.
Why so
6?
many?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not very many.
No, but I think they're still can convert the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice venue. But I love going to California or anywhere with.
Have you been to Daytona?
Daytona is.
I'm just gonna say, clearly you haven't because you're still alive.
If Jim Kloss told you to upgrade, would you listen?
Do you like Jim Kloss?
I met Jim Kloss at Red Rock. He was super nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like read much of his stuff.
If I made you choose me or Jim Kloss, who do you choose?
You, obviously.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
Yeah.
You thought about that though for a second.
No. Of course, Jimmy. I would not consider upgrading. I don't think there is an upgrade, right? I already got the best.
Oh,
Exactly.
oh.
What's your favorite embarrassing story of Tyler? Too many to choose from?
Honestly, I can't think of any. Embarrassing. Can you think of any?
Does he get embarrassed?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like,
Or does he just laugh it off and it's whatever? Like if
Yeah,
Tyler
he
fell down
doesn't-
the stairs in front of a group of people, would he just laugh?
probably.
Or would he
Yeah,
be, like,
I
super
don't.
embarrassed.
No, I don't think he gets embarrassed.
Doesn't bother him.
What is Tyler's mood like after a bad weekend of playing?
Yeah, so Tyler, like right after he loses, like he kind of just wants to be left alone, I think, for, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes, if that. And then he gets over it really quick. Like he doesn't really, he was way more upset about the crypto being stolen than any loss in pickleball. I'll say that. Like
He doesn't-
10 times more
like,
upset.
I have received texts from Tyler like the second a match ends, and he'll just be like, "That was so bad," and then that's the end of it.
Yeah. He doesn't linger on it at all.
Yeah, he's very like, and then he'll send me something funny like 3 seconds later.
Yeah.
Which
So
is, I think, a good,
yeah, I would say he just gets over it and is back to normal pretty quickly.
He does. He doesn't get angry.
No.
Does he
Tyler
ye-
is never.
Does he yell?
No.
He's
I
not
don't-
a yeller.
No. I don't think he's ever yelled.
Has he ever yelled at you?
I mean, so obviously we get like
Not
frustrated.
twice if you need help.
Blink. No. If anything, I'm yelling at Tyler more than he's yelling at me.
Would
How
you,
many? Go ahead.
Would you ever play a tournament with Tyler?
No, just because I'm so much worse. I feel like.
What if they did like a spouses tournament for a PPA?
I mean, I would play. I would play for fun, yeah, but I would never ever.
Where would you guys rank? Would you beat Tyson and Meg?
I was just thinking that. I mean, I think Meg plays. That's how she met Tyson, is at a camp.
Out of camp.
Yeah, so I would imagine she's 3.540 ish.
Like, who would be the best couple that's not a pro couple?
It's a good question.
Maybe Jay and his wife, because she played high.
Yeah,
high
she
level
she
tennis
played
at
in
Wichita.
she's played in APP tournaments, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Matt and Lucy would, you know,
Yeah.
James and Anna, but like
Yeah.
that's not like a actual pro. Is Thomas Wilson's wife, Brittany, she any good?
I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
How many times have you wanted to punch Jimmy for getting Tyler in trouble?
Never. I don't know. I mean,
Wait, I don't know.
I don't ever want to punch anyone. Come on. But I don't know. I think everything Jimmy said is like pretty validated. I don't know. Pretty valid. I don't know. There's never been
You're
something.
going to get a lot of haters now.
No way. Britt and I are tight. You guys don't understand that. Like,
I have Jimmy's back.
Yes.
So
you can't.
For the
come
most
in
part,
between
you have to
us.
caveat it with "for the most part."
yeah, for the most part.
No, you can't come in. You can't break this bond we have.
If Tyler wasn't a pro pickleballer, what other sport would he be a pro in?
I don't
Mini
know.
golf?
I mean, obviously tennis,
Basketball.
So Tyler loves basketball.
Is he good?
I mean, I'm not a good judge of who's good at basketball. I've seen him play, but he's super quick. He's super athletic. He loves it though.
Can he
and
dunk?
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
not currently.
So I think Tyler would want to be pro
If
in
he had to
basketball
choose.
over tennis. I don't know how realistic that is. I don't know.
Did you ever golf or anything?
Golf is like the only
Oh.
sport that I am awful in.
Like
Yeah,
top
he's really
golf,
bad.
you're bad.
Absolutely
Bad.
awful.
Oh, and bowling.
Bowling, I'm fine.
You're
No,
bad bowler.
you're bad at bowling.
No, bowling, I'm fine.
Are you lefty bowler?
Yes.
Do you do anything right?
Golf, I do righty. Baseball, I do righty.
Because Rafa, I
Yeah.
played golf with Rafa, and he played righty
Yeah.
the whole time.
My brother does too. My brother's lefty and he does golfing right.
Yeah, and Rafa actually wasn't terrible. I mean, he wasn't good, but he wasn't terrible. That's interesting. How it seems like righties can do nothing lefty, but lefties can do things righty.
Yeah.
Somebody said, does Tyler ever eat anything healthy?
Yeah, he eats salad and vegetables when I cook it for him.
What's for dinner tonight?
Don't ask me. I don't know. Maybe some steak.
Who does Tyler text more, you or Jimmy?
Well, when you're home, we don't really text that much. But I don't know. I would hope that you text me more when you're at tournaments.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know how much you guys text. I don't look at his phone.
We text a lot.
I feel like it slowed down quite a bit.
We text every single day, nonstop.
That's okay. I'd rather have an in-person conversation.
Morning to night. It's gotten awkward, honestly.
All right, going through the Discord now. Let's see.
Oh yeah, there was a couple more.
My guy Volnatic, who Jimmy loves.
He's basically Jim Kloss Jr.
Oh.
Jim Kloss-esque.
Yeah.
Does she know that her husband has a cheering section of devoted dudes that watch every match,
Told you.
even
Be
if it's
careful,
only
Britt.
the top 15% of someone else's streamed court? And also, how weird is it that her husband has a cheering section of devoted dudes? So he said that twice. Yeah, so how do you feel about that?
I think it's great. I mean, the more the merrier. I love that other people are supporting you and cheering for you. I don't know. I love it.
Headband or no headband?
Either
and
way.
Is it your headband?
It's not my headband. No, we don't share it. I don't know. I don't mind it.
You don't?
No.
You don't think it looks ridiculous?
I mean, it depends on the state of the hair. I feel like
But sometimes it's
hair-
just not necessary.
yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's like helping keep.
Are you kidding me? Do I need to pull my hair down right now? I'm wearing it right now.
Oh my.
If I don't wear
Okay.
If I don't wear it, it gets in my eyes.
Okay, but you can wear a hat. I prefer the hat, I think, over the headband, but I don't
Well,
mind
he
the
looks
head.
like he's rocking both these days.
I don't mind it. Yeah.
Always got to stay strapped.
Wow. Tyler stays ready so he doesn't have to get ready.
No.
What is the nerdiest thing Tyler does?
Play StarCraft.
How many hours a day does Tyler play StarCraft?
Do not answer that.
I mean,
Answer
it's
it
like
honestly.
his morning routine, I would say, is like wake up, play StarCraft.
For how long? Is this why Tyler gets up so early?
Maybe.
So
he
he
just
can get
can't wait
get his
to play
StarCraft in?
StarCraft. Yeah. I don't know.
I've got I've given my theory on StarCraft is it actually helps with reactions, and so it's like training for pickleball.
Yeah.
Are you more impressed that he's a grandmaster at StarCraft or a pro pickleball player?
I have no idea what Grandmaster means, but
Neither did I, but it's supposed to be a big deal. I had someone message me saying that that's a big deal, but it also means he puts in a lot of time.
okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously the pickleball is more impressive to me, but I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind him playing. Obviously, it's not like he's doing it all day.
Does he ever neglect the kids to play StarCraft?
No. No,
Do you play StarCraft?
No.
Have you
I don't
ever?
play video games.
She doesn't watch many videos, movies.
Yeah, like I mean, I am on my phone a decent amount, like just on social media, but other than that, I don't really.
What do you do for yourself?
I work out. I like to go to the gym. I like to do pottery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have a pottery
pottery?
wheel in
Do you
our.
watch the movie Ghost and do it with Tyler?
I don't think I've ever seen that movie. I've seen the scene, like the
pottery
the
scene?
clip, but yeah, I would have to be the ghost, I guess, in the situation.
Tyler should watch that movie and reenact with you
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it could get
if he actually had feelings.
If that's a
it
big
could get
if.
interesting. So yeah, I like to do that. I like to spend
Do you have
money.
some of your pottery in here that you've done?
those up there.
Oh, really?
I'll go get one.
Oh my gosh.
What? Those? You did those?
Get the smaller one.
What? Britt, those are really good.
Thanks. Yeah.
Wow. These are homemade?
Yep. Look on the bottom. Let's see. It has my.
Oh, you have your own signature?
This one is old. Yeah, this one's old.
Wow. If you guys want to buy some, we'll start an Etsy store.
Yeah.
She
no.
actually did sell them, and people were buying them, but the issue is shipping is crazy. Like, you have to package it super carefully, otherwise they break, and then, yeah.
Yeah, and for me, it's like once I start making stuff like to sell, or like I have to make a specific thing, it
Then
just
it's not
changes.
fun anymore.
Yeah, for me, it's more like a therapeutic thing. Like it's super relaxing. I
You
kind
get
of
like the water and you like do all that.
Yeah, I mean,
All I know about
I
pottery
just
is-
zone out and like
You
I
pump
don't
the
know.
wheel? You have the wheel?
Yeah, it's a pedal.
Pedal, yeah.
So yeah, I love doing that.
Is Britt a big succulent girl?
Like the plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever put succulents in your pottery?
I have,
She
but I
used to
always
actually
kill
be-
them.
Tyler said he likes succulents. Has Tyler ever been a succulent guy?
I didn't even know he knew what that was.
Does Tyler lie to us sometimes?
100%.
Not a chance. We had a shave ice truck, and we had succulents there.
We did. Yes.
But did Britt get the succulents and take care of them, or did you?
She got the succulents, but I took care of them.
Well, but she just said they died.
Yeah. Tyler's, let's say I went on to Florida with my girls to visit my parents, and I came back and one of my trees, I like tapped it and like all the leaves fell off. So
Tyler,
he killed my tree while I was gone. He doesn't have a green thumb, but
don't you feel like if you put a cactus in this, it'd look cool?
yeah. I mean, I've had stuff in them a lot. It's just they die or
Will you make us something for the KOTC set?
yeah, I can make a mug
Will
and
you?
put KOTC on it.
Will you?
Yeah, should we like auction it or something?
Yeah, let's do it. When we
Or
get a
giveaway?
1,000,
Do a giveaway?
yeah, when we get 1,000 Discord followers, that'll be one of the giveaway prizes.
Yeah, I can do that.
A KOTC mug made by Britt Loong
Okay.
What do you think about me spending so much time in the Discord?
and on his phone. Who spends more time on their phone?
Oh, 100% Tyler.
But it's what I do for work, so
Yeah, I mean,
it's valid.
I think it depends on like obviously if we're eating dinner or something and he's like scrolling on his phone, I get annoyed. But also, yeah, I understand there's like a purpose to it and it is part of his job.
Checking his crypto.
Yeah, so most of the time it doesn't bother me.
We're clipping this. Most of the time it doesn't bother you.
Who does Tyler love more, you or his pudgies?
I would hope me. Depends on the day. Just kidding.
Depends on if they're up high or not.
If they're pumping, you have no chance, Britt.
If Ethereum is up, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah, I'm last.
You're
In last
on the
place.
list, yeah. Anything else?
Anything else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean,
No,
there was a lot of similar questions.
Everybody wanted to know a lot about you. and
Yeah.
about
So
Tyler.
one thing I will say that I get a lot is when people find out I'm married to a professional pickleball player, they ask me, so you must be really good at pickleball too, right?
Yeah.
And I guess, I don't know, maybe someone can clarify that for me because I'm like, as far as I know, pickleball and like athleticism is not shared between married couples.
Oh, it doesn't? It's not transferred?
Maybe for siblings or something,
yeah.
it'd make a little more sense. But yeah,
Your brother's not bad?
unfortunately- Yeah, I mean, my family, we
I
all
played
played
with him.
tennis.
Steve?
So yeah, Steve.
Yeah, I played with Steve.
Yeah, he's good. He's
he's
very
good.
athletic. He's the most athletic in my family for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah,
Still not that athletic though.
Would he be
Tyler-
the least athletic in your family, Tyler?
yeah, okay,
Would Steve be the least athletic?
We'll
Lou?
see if he even listens to this.
yeah. We'll
He'll
have
be
to
texting
see.
me and say, bruh. I hear my name.
No, so yeah, sorry to disappoint people. I am not very good.
Who should I partner with? Because this year I've played with so many different partners. Who do you enjoy watching your husband play with?
I don't know. I enjoyed when you played with Connor Garnett. That was fun to watch. I wasn't there in person, but I was watching on TV. DJ was fun to watch
Go
in
Bears,
LA.
Black Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll be here. June
What about
3rd.
me and Alshon?
Yeah, I feel like I haven't been able to watch you guys as much, like just the matches that they stream.
Were you 18 when you and Tyler started dating?
We met when we were maybe 18
Okay,
or 19.
just making sure.
We're like the same
Age?
grade. Yeah, Tyler's
Oh.
a little bit older, but we're
Wait,
the
did
same
you,
age.
Did you go to Lone Peak?
No.
Oh.
She's from Ohio.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I knew that.
Yeah. Did
She's
not
not a
attend the
world
world
class.
class high school.
World class. Have you? We've talked about this. That Jay Leno bit they did at Lone Peak.
Oh no.
They were walking through Lone Peak High School, and there was like all these cars in the parking lot. They're like Mercedes and like brand new Range Rovers and all these. This was when you were there. Ryan Savage told me this story.
I don't remember that.
And then they walked in and they go to the library, and there was like 2 books in the library.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
A world-class high school. It literally says, by the way, Tyler's alma mater, Lone Peak High School. It says a world-class high school outside.
Yeah,
It is a world-class.
as if anyone outside of Utah knows what Lone Peak is.
Yeah, it's a world-class high
A
school.
lot of people know what it is. They have
Okay.
great sports programs.
Okay.
Are you related to the Funks from Lone Peak?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Not that I know of.
Oh.
Maybe distantly, but yep.
All right.
All
Anything
right.
else?
I don't think
How do people stay up to date with you? Do you want requests on social media?
Did you
or-
start your own separate page? Like a separate one?
I don't know. I don't feel like I have that much interesting content to
Should
share.
we do like a diary? Will you?
She said something that was very accurate to me the other day, which I thought was very true. She said, I am Tyler's biggest fan, but also his biggest, not hater, but
Troll?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
I
loves
love to give Tyler a hard time.
She will give
I
me
love that.
the hardest time.
That's because like I know he can take it. Like he's obviously confident,
Yeah.
but we gotta bring him down to earth sometimes and keep him humble. And so I've taken on that.
We're gonna do a newsletter. Will you be like a guest writer and write about like what it's like to be a pickleball wife?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's like being a wife to anyone else. I don't know. It's pretty normal. But yeah, maybe I could do like a tea time with, or like
tea time with Britt.
give some
What tournament are you gonna go to next?
possibly San Clemente.
Have to.
Yeah.
Big stack trailer gonna be there.
Yeah, I would love to. Whether or not we bring the girls is, we'll see.
Our girls are crazy.
It's hard traveling with them. I mean,
They are the best.
they are just a little bit young and need naps and schedule. So
You know what you guys should do? Get a bus, and then they can just go take naps during the.
That'd actually
Easy.
be smart.
Maybe Anna Lee will let us.
You should ask her.
Yeah.
You just can't use the bathroom; it broke.
Oh, I heard about that.
See pictures and videos of the bus bathroom being broken.
Oh, really? It is.
Pumping it out. Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
I think it's that guy Steve, or what's the guy's name? Scott.
I'm not sure.
Whoever the bus driver is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Got a
Well,
discount.
Britt, thank you for making time out of your day to join us on the King of the Court podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to share with all our many fans and haters?
No. Just hopefully you guys like this episode, and yeah, we'll see.
You sound nervous. What if this is our least watched episode ever?
That's okay. I don't mind.
No, nothing's gonna be less watched than the one that Tyler did with George without me. So
Oh.
He loved it. He got so many inquiries from that episode.
yeah,
Like actual business inquiries.
Well, yeah, as long as I beat George,
the 6 people that watched it all contacted George.
100% success rate.
100% conversion rate.
All right. If you made it this far, please do us a big favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us, this channel grow, and it will help get Brittany out to more tournaments in the future.
Exactly, and help her get a pot filler in the kitchen.
Exactly.
It's
All right.
important.
Thanks, guys. See you.